In this tutorial, I will demonstrate the pen tool. The pen tool is the premier drawing tool in Adobe Illustrator. You rarely use the line tool. The line tool is used on presentation boards, like you see here. However, when you see line work in a drawing, that's the pen tool. This will be a simple presentation. Let's start with the pen tool, which is P on the keyboard. Intuitively, if you just pick, by picking and letting off your mouse, you're going to get a lot of different straight line segments. Control A will select everything, delete will erase it. Now let's use the pen tool a different way. Let's pick on the icon and then pick once on our screen, hold down the shift key, and as we drag, notice that you're getting a little measuring device. Depending on what your units are set to, and as interior designers, you've already been told in an earlier video tutorial to make sure that your units are inches. You can see how long each line segment is. So anytime that you want a straight line, you want to hold the shift key down. Okay, Command A, delete. Okay, so that's straight lines. Now how do you create a curvy line? This is a little trickier. You have to pick and hold down your mouse. While you're holding down the mouse button, you're going to drag out these little handles. They're just like bicycle handles. Okay? The left side handle and the right side handle control the curvature of the line we're about to create. The point in which the curvy line segment comes from is that center white anchor point. Okay? If you can imagine that. Do you see where it's coming from? Now I'm going to pick, hold down my mouse button, and drag another one. And you have to be slow when you're doing this, when you're first learning. Don't pick when you're trying to do a curvy line. So pick, hold down your mouse, and drag. And notice if you pull the right handle down, the arc goes up. If you switch it and you pull on the right anchor upwards, the arc goes down. And I still haven't let up from my mouse. If I make my line really long, see how it elongates the arc. In general, when you're first putting your points down, you don't want to have really long handlebars. So you just want to pick and drag, 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 pick and drag. And then just like Photoshop, once you've come to the originating point of your loop, you will see a little unfilled circle to the right of the pen point. That will tell you that you have a closed loop. Once you have a closed loop, you can pick a fill. You can also pre-select a fill, and as you are using pen points, it will fill as it goes. Just like any other shape, if you want to change the geometry of the shape, you have to deselect by picking in an open area, then reselect using your white selection tool. That's the direct selection arrow. And you can pick from, and you can pick on an anchor point. You can also, more importantly, move the handles of your little, you can move the handles as well. That's the difference between a straight line segment and curved line segments.